Hey guys, Mustang here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be talking about this new support memory that is released on Global with the update to the Trunks story event. You have to farm, I think it's stage 5 to get the fragments for this. You get a stone as a reward for completing it, and then once you use it the first time you complete a mission just to give you the 120 orange film back. So obviously, even if you don't think you're going to use it straight away, might as well use it just to get another mission cleared. But I think this support memory, the whole reason I'm making this video is I feel like this support memory is probably going to be one of the better ones to use in Super Battle Road, because it gives all allies attack and defense 10% for 2 turns from the start of the battle when there are 2 or more time travelers category allies on the team. So the reason why this is so good is because you only have to have 2 time travelers allies on the team, but everybody is getting the buff. And the main reason why this is going to be so effective is the fact that you have so many time travelers characters on various teams. So like I've got the time travelers thing pulled up on the other menu here, right? So you've got like the cells are on here. So if you want to run Android's Extreme Super Battle Road, as long as you have 2 cells, you can use this support memory and it will activate. Bojack is on here, so if you want to run Movie Bosses Super Battle Road, you could run in LR Bojack and then the STR Bojack together, and then boom, you have 2 time travelers on the team. So we are going to run Hybrid Saiyans. I don't need a God Trunks friend, thank you. Wait, is there no actual tech Gohans? Yeah, of course there is. The suggested friend thing is weird sometimes, but yeah, so on the team, as you can see, we have this STR Trunks, who is in Time Travelers, great support unit for Hybrid Saiyans, and then we have the Super Saiyan 3 Trunks from Heroes. Everybody else is just a normal Hybrid Saiyan unit, but they are all going to benefit from the buff of using this support memory. So let's go ahead and jump in here straight away, and let's let this play out for the first time. Oh, how cute! I still find it crazy that they didn't have the active skill, the support memories be voiced. Like support memories came into the game after we already had like voiced active skills and stuff, so it just seems really odd to me that they didn't go ahead and have them be voiced. I feel like that would have been so much better overall, but anyway, let's go ahead and play this off. So we get 10% extra attack and defense here. So we got this Gohan has a chance to stun. He gets a little bit of an attack buff after he gets hit. So I thought we'd go ahead and put him in slot 1. I recently got him to 90% thanks to him being on the Androids banner. So he's looking pretty decent here. He obviously has that active skill that we could use further down the line if we get into the opportunity where we can get a decent heal. So he's going to be looking very good. And then, of course, LR, Gohan, and Trunks. I did manage to get 2 dupes for them. We didn't get any AGL orbs, so they didn't get as crazy attack stat as they could have. But we did get enough orbs to get the additional super. So pretty decent showing from them. And then this STR Trunks, he's a side banner unit. Hybrid Saiyan's 40% support. But he is really, really good. Like, his defense after he super attacks even once is very solid. But he has the built-in chance to additional, and then as you saw there, mine got another additional. He took a type... Oh no, we're type neutral, aren't we? Bardock was type disadvantage. So there you go. 2, 3, okay. Anyone else want a super attack? 3 type neutral super attacks. And he tanked them all for 40k in Extreme Super Battle Road with no item active. So it's pretty good. So let us go ahead and... I don't know if we'll necessarily finish you off unless you crit. So we'll attack you, and then we'll let Goten and Trunks here potentially finish off Tora, and then I guess we'll just attack you again with this other Gohan. Neither of the Gohans are being attacked first, so obviously they're not getting their full attack buff or anything. But we should hopefully be able to do some solid damage here, and then finish off Tora. We get the double super as well, let's go. So Gohan, even after 1 super attack, even in ESBR, is perfectly fine to tank. And of course now he's getting that extra 10% attack and defense as well. So even the GT, Goten and Trunks here, starting out at almost a 2 million attack stat. And they get the additional super as well, so their defense is going to be looking very solid here. They take out Tora. So then hopefully, so how much are they going to take from a super? 91k. Right, so they're not quite as tanky as the STR Trunks after only 2 supers, but still very, very strong. And that's the thing, right? That it's not a huge number, but that 10% extra attack and defense does help out and obviously make a difference here. So now we can go ahead and use Gohan's active skill. I haven't used this for ages, so it's just 58% or less HP once only, recovers 30% HP, guards all attacks for 1 turn, and raises all allies' defense by 20% for 2 turns. I mean, that's pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I can't even remember the last time I used this. Pretty good. So we get a heal, and now he's going to guard. And then let's go ahead and exchange. Oh, we've healed too much to exchange them. I should have done that first, but I guess we are going to potentially just win here anyway. So, although we didn't get a decent setup of orbs for Gohan and Trunks again, but that's fine. So Gohan in the first slot here is just not going to take any damage now. And then he gets the damage buff from being attacked. I should have got him to attack somebody else, actually, because he's going to do reasonable damage. So it's kind of wasted here, really, especially because he can stun. But Future Gohan and Trunks... one thing I will say about using Future Gohan and Trunks in a couple of videos now, on a couple of different teams, if you get unlucky with the orb changing, they don't really seem all that impressive to me, because they don't have like a lot of key links. So even there we picked up 5 orbs, but that wasn't enough to get their 18 key super. I don't think they share any links with the Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. So you do have to be careful the way you choose to build your team if you want to make full use out of them. But let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll grab these for you. So just topping up our health now, back to full health with all the same type orbs, and we should be good to maybe finish the fight this turn. Depends what we get with the additionals here. Okay, so we get additional normal attack and an additional super. Okay, so we got the additionals coming in pretty hot here. I think we should be easily able to finish off Lord Shugesh here. Whether Gohan is able to do it or... Okay, Gohan's just going to have another double super turn. That's what we like to see. So, finish off the first fight here. Obviously, Hybrid Saiyans is not known for being the fastest team in the world. But we are easily sailing through this without having to use any items. But, yeah, so the support memory, I think, is really, really good. The fact that it's going to have those applications for, like, so many different teams. Because I'll let this play out again while I have a quick look over here. So we've even got the boos are on here. Not every single boo, but a couple of different versions of boo. So if you include those on your team, you could use this support memory for the Martian Power stage. We also have, because most of the heroes units are time travelers, that means that there are a bunch of Super Saiyans on here. There are a bunch of Super Saiyan 3s. So for pretty much almost, I would say, probably almost every single ESBR stage, you can make a team build that includes 2 time traveler units. So like, for example, one of the support memories that I usually use in Super Battle Road is the Tech Gohan and Icarus one, which gives you an extra 10% attack and defense for 1 turn, but it only kicks in when you're below a certain amount of HP. And that can be useful, because obviously, you know, coming into a turn where you've just taken a bunch of damage, having some more defense can obviously be very good. But this one gives you the boost for 2 turns right from the start of the fight. So obviously you're able to make the most of that buff. Because here, look at this, 5.1 million for Gohan and Trunks. Obviously this Hybrid Saiyans team is very defensively built, but once you're able to get like a decent amount of AGL orbs for these guys, then they are popping off here. And obviously that 10% extra that they're getting from the support memory is definitely helping out as well. So Vegeta taking crazy damage in this first turn. And then, yeah, them just tanking for double-digit damage against the type neutral attacks is very, very good. So let's go ahead and let's let Gohan attack Nappa, because I'm pretty sure that Goten and Trunks can just finish off Vegeta with their, hopefully, additionals. And then we'll just stay targeted on him just in case. Otherwise, we'll do a little bit of damage to Nappa. I'm obviously not expecting Super Saiyan 3 Trunks to do crazy damage, especially not right at the start. Now, this would be a good turn for Gohan to actually hit us with the additional super, because we're getting attacked in slot 1, and we got the support. But, of course, on this turn, we don't get that additional. But Goten and Trunks, I guess this is their first appearance. They did not get the additional super either. That's a little bit disappointing. But future Trunks obviously going to be able to come in and finish them off. I know I said future. I mean, technically it's future Trunks, but Super Saiyan 3 Trunks gets the crit and takes out Vegeta. And then he didn't get the guard, but he still tanks for double-digit damage against type disadvantage. So, yeah, Hybrid Saiyan's team, it do be tanky. So, let's go ahead and go for the stun on you. Because I think Gohan might take out Nappa here, but just in case, we'll target onto him with the Trunks in the final slot here as well. We should be, looking at the Dokkan gauge, we should be making good progress here to potentially go into the last fight and use the Dokkan attack straight away. Now, what would be very cool is if we could do that with the AGL, Gohan, and Trunks on rotation, and get a huge amount of AGL orbs and get a nice big Dokkan attack with them. That would be very cool. So, how much does Gohan take from a super attack here? 129k. So type disadvantage on Extreme Super Battle Road. That's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. But in fact, I believe his active skill doesn't have a turn restriction, because it just said HP. Yeah, it's just HP 58% or below. Although we didn't even lose that much health. I was going to say, because we could potentially be in a situation where we're just going to be able to use it going into the next fight. But so let's go ahead and we'll just let Gohan finish off you. And then we'll get these. And then get these. So we're going to be very close to the Dokkan attack. I think, will we win this turn? We're not getting hit in slot 1 because Raditz was stunned. But Nappa's basically dead, so Gohan will finish him off. I was going to say, this is a great turn for Gohan to get an additional. But ideally, we need him to crit because he's got type disadvantage. There we go. So, yeah, we should be all good here. Even though we didn't get a lot of AGL orbs, because we got 5 orbs, but only 4 of them were AGL. 1 of them was a rainbow. So we didn't get as much attack power as we potentially could have. But it was enough to seal the deal. So, going into this fight, we're going to have the support memory activate again. And we are going to have the Dokkan mode basically ready to go with Gohan. Now, I can only assume that there's going to be attacks in slot 1, considering that Broly and Paragus like to attack quite a lot in this last fight. So, yeah, of course there is. So, we'll go ahead and do this, and then I think we are going to be looking good here. So, we'll do this. We'll target Broly for the stun, and then we'll target Paragus with Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. So, there we go. Dokkan attack. The friend Gohan is getting the buff from the support memory. We take a super, of course, in slot 1, 75k. Always got to try and super you in slot 1 in the last fight. You know, that's common Super Battle Road shenanigans, as we like to say around here. Hashtag Super Battle Road shenanigans in the comments if you made it this far into the video. And let's go ahead and use the Dokkan attack here with Gohan. So, turn 1, no attack support, 3.1, basically 3.2. It's funny because people who meme, like people who don't like Tech Gohan, meme about him not doing a decent like attack on turn 1. That's him with no attack support, 3.1 million. Now, obviously, that's not the highest attack stat in the world, but because of how good he is defensively, I think that is a perfectly fine attack stat. So, Trunks going to attack Paragus here. Are we able to finish him off now? Obviously, because there's only 2 enemies, they do have quite a lot of HP. And we did not get the guard active, but obviously Trunks able to tank for double digits. And now here we are with the... wow, look at this. Look at this horrible selection of AGL orbs. So this is what I'm saying about about the future Gohan and Trunks. It's like you get turns like this, and then they're just not impressive at all. Like, I can't get 5 orbs at all here. I could do... Yeah, see, I don't even want to move them into the middle, so I guess I'll just do this. Unless they get an additional, they're not going to finish off Paragus. So I guess we will grab this here. Hopefully, future Gohan and Trunks do finish off Paragus, or at least because the STR Trunks has built-in additionals, it's very possible that he could land the finishing blow on Paragus and then get an additional super and stun Broly. That would be best case scenario. I mean, future Gohan and Trunks here still hitting a 2.8 million, but when you consider that they are like a summonable LR with 2 dupes, it's not the greatest. But we get the additional normal attack, and they do finish off Paragus. And then Trunks, we haven't been getting very lucky with the stuns here in this run. But Trunks should tank this, yeah, 88k. That's basically nothing when you have, what, 430k HP? So we will be all good now to finish him off with this Gohan, and Trunks and Goten combo. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Have you farmed up the support memory yet? It's very possible if you didn't check the news, you weren't even necessarily aware of it. But yeah, considering the fact that it is very, very easy to have 2 time travelers allies on a whole bunch of teams, then yeah, I think this support memory is definitely very valuable and very worth like farming up and actually using in Super Battle Road. Because, I mean, like I say, you think of some of the harder stages that people talk about struggling with when they first came out, androids, Pure Saiyans, movie bosses, all of those teams, you can make a build where you have 2 time travelers characters. And on things like Pure Saiyans, I mean, some of those are units like the Xeno, Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, who are really, really good. You're not like hurting the team by bringing them. So, of course, he survives with the tiniest sliver of health, and we don't get any orbs to get the big finish with future Gohan and Trunks. So, a bit disappointing how they looked in this video, but I guess we'll just have to let the tech Gohan supremacy continue. I say that, look at him only getting 2.1. I think this is the one that's had barely any build-up in this run so far. But there you go. So I think the support memory is definitely worth getting if you haven't already. I know a lot of people out there, you'll just farm it up and use it the one time to complete the mission, because a lot of people just like to have all the missions completed, which makes sense. I do that as well. But yeah, it's definitely worth getting for Super Battle Road. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.